Hey guys, Mr. J here, welcome. So today's video I'm going to show you guys the best and cheapest way in doing the ship graveyard. Also, in today's video, you guys will know the direction the spy will spawn from the cursed chest. So we want to keep that in mind. Alright, so the first thing to know here, what to bring, will be of course bandages, a bit of food. You don't have to bring 20 bandages. You don't have to bring 20 food, but you can bring close to 20 and you can for both. You can also bring one dispel. You only need one dispel for this to be really cheap. You also do need a speed pot, and keep the speed pot in this section here in case you want to run away or anything. Also the damage potion just to do quick damage, access quickly. If you're quick in entering your bag, you could use that as well. But you also do need stun grenades, and I'll show you guys why you need stun grenades as well. Also, you do need armor pots just to kind of have more shield, and you need healing salve just to heal it real quickly without wasting your bandages. Also, you do need bolas. Alright, so the gear that you'll need here, you can use a basic gear right here. Now, we can use this gear as well, but it's not going to give as much, points in armor. But you can make this here, and then I would recommend to then make these right here, these basic gear. But you don't have to make the shoe. What I'll recommend for a shoe will be a purple shoe. So I would recommend, of course, to use a heavy shoe, but I don't have any purple heavy shoe, so we're just going to use the light shoe. Or if you don't have any heavies, or just use the medium. Also, I'm currently using the class 3. If you guys are interested in which class I'm using here, it's a class 3 thrasher. You could definitely use a class 3 thrasher in ship graveyard as well. Okay. Alright, so once you're in the location here, you gotta look for 2 cursed chests. All the other chests are easy to deal with. The mimic, I have a tip for the mimic as well, so I'm gonna show you guys in the video as well. So we're gonna open this chest first. This probably is the mimic, but we'll see. And let's grab a weapon. Let's heal as well. And so this might... okay, this is not the mimic, so we're good. Alright, so you might be wondering, how do you deal with spies? So spies that are just loosely like that, how do you deal with them? It is quite simple. Let me go ahead and show you guys here. But you gotta equip this right here, the bolas. That's the point of the bolas here. I'm gonna keep your distance. That's how you deal with the spy. Boom, boom. Easy to deal with the spy. And let me heal as well here. Okay, so for the navigator here, let me use this. Soup up, shield. Let's do that. And let's change the weapon here. I'm gonna heal. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys how to deal with the chest here. So let me delete this here. But how to deal with the chest, you might ask. So there are fine details here that you guys can note for the chest to always know where the spy will be. So you take a quick look here, right? So there's a lockpick. So first thing, how do you put the trap? So you put the trap in the middle, or you could put it right here. That will stun both. You can go to the side, put it there, or you can go to the front of the chest here where you see the lockpick. I'm going to zoom in once I'm editing here, but you see the lockpick there. That's always the side that you should place a trap in front. That will stun both of the mobs there. Alright, so also you want to also open the chest at the correct section here. So if you look closely at the box here, you'll see 2 different sections. So one section has a piece of wood slightly pushed in, and the other section is slightly pushed out. And also you want to note as well that if you look clearly at the box here, one section is more clean than one section. Always the clean section has the spy, and the other dirty section has the other, the warrior mob. So at the clean section here, you can also see that the wood is slightly pushed up. That signifies that's where the spy is. So I'm going to show you guys right here. So let me soup up, damage pot. This section here is where the spy is currently at. So I'm going to open. All right, use this. And you can see that is the exact section the spy is at. So this is how you determine the spy every time. It works 100%. So this is not a mimic here. I want to show you guys how to deal with the mimic. Alright, so here's another chest. So let's heal first here, of course, and we're gonna put. You're gonna use a fire trap as well, because the fire trap does damage. Just gonna put one here, and we're gonna put another fire trap right here, and we're gonna go ahead and place this. Alright, so as I said before, look for the lockpick, which is at this section here. Place a trap right there, and we are gonna put this right there. Don't have any damage potion, so that's completely fine. So we're gonna use the armor pot here. Alright, so as I said before, you look, you see that little crack here. This section would be the warrior. This section right here would be the spy. So we're gonna open this right here. Alright, so open. This is a spy. Got the spy. And we got the sea warrior as well. So yeah, that's how simple it is. Not difficult, not hard. Not hard at all. So we're gonna heal real quick as well here. Also want to show you guys how to deal with the mimic, but we're gonna open that chest first. Then I'll show you guys. Alright, so I think this would be the mimic chest. So make sure when you're fighting the mimic, you're turning away from mobs. You want to open it the direction that mobs are not. When you get feared, you'll go all the way back, so you don't want to be running into a pile of mobs. You don't want to be running into one mob or anything to die or anything. So it's best to turn away from it. So when you open as well, well, this is not the mimic. Alright, so here is the mimic chest right here. So in this situation here, we'd have to look where there is no mobs. So mobs are up top there. So if we open up top here, we can. Okay, so this is a sticky situation here. I think figure we'll just make space. So we'll just defeat that mob right there, and we'll just get feared this direction here. So this would be the captain. This is a more. I think he does more damage or stuff. But yeah, he's takeable. You can, kill him pretty easily. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and armor pot. Boom. Alright. So we've dealt with that right there. Okay. Alright, so we can heal real quick, and then we could have the mimic fierce that direction here. Then we won't be caught up in any mobs here. So we're gonna bring him over here. So the mimic, well, since you're using a cleaver, it'll be more better to defeat the mimic here. But there is only one mimic out of 3. They're the one main one. So I'll show you guys. Make sure that you target the main one when you hit him though. Alright, he's dead. And alright, so we're good here. Let's heal. Alright, so I hope this video was helpful here. Also, bonus tip is that a person asks, like, what's the point of orbs? Orbs, you can get orbs by donating these personal gear. You want to save all these personal gear that you have, save it for orbs. Orbs give you blue gear. You can also get purple gear or legendary orbs as well and get legendary weapons. But I would recommend to get the tier 1 orb. That orb, you're able to get a bunch of points. Points would be for, you know, blue items, blue gear, blue weapons. You donate those for points and you get a class. I'm going to show you guys a quick representation for persons who don't know what orbs are for. Alright, so once you unlock the new Alpha Farm location, what should require for you to unlock the Great Tree, do the Great Tree Challenge, complete that, and you get the new Alpha Farm location. So at the new farm location, this is the free-to-play way in unlocking a lot of class 4s. Like, this will give you a lot of advantage in game once you have this location unlocked. You go to the new Alpha Farm location, unlock the Alpha Farm smelter. You place a personal item here because you're not able to donate personal items, so instead you convert that to orbs. Of course, you can get the purple orb if you want to have a chance of getting purple items here, but it is worth it to get these tier 1, which just give greens and blue. It is worth it 100% because it gives a lot of points here and it's way cheaper, right? So if you collect the orb, you can see you get yourself a small blacksmith orb, and with that blacksmith orb you can bring it to the Newham location, enter popular district. Then you go all the way down to the middle section here. Click on open to the altar of Odin. You click on whatever class that you want to get. So this is just an example here. I'm just going to put a little bit of point into mercenary. You click on open, click the orb, click use. You can see here you get yourself a blue weapon. Now you might be wondering, why would you give a personal purple weapon to get blue? Because once you give a personal purple item to get blue, which, I mean, you can't even donate the personal item to get points. So instead you got to transform that or smelt it into orb, use a blue weapon, and all those blue weapons accumulated gives you more points into the class, and then you're able to get a class 4 for all classes that you have. So yeah, that's the cheapest way, of course, to do the shipyard, and that's what orbs are for. And hopefully this tips and tricks works best for all players. Hopefully this made it clear how to do shipyard for new beginner players. If this video was educational, definitely smash like and subscribe. Comment down below to boost the algorithm. Appreciate y'all for watching, and peace.